All right, folks, welcome to another episode of the Abundant Well podcast, episode 12. I know it's been a little while since I've done episode. I apologize. Just been real busy around here. So, a couple quick updates. I got a call last week from Sophie, and they had to switch the transplant date. It was the 9th, and now it is the 15th. So, I mean, no big deal. I guess they had some issues with a surgeon or something being able to do it that day. So now it's on the 15th. And I also just finished this week. I had to go and like get my skin looked at by a dermatologist to make sure like I don't have any cancer or anything before surgery. Which I don't know, that didn't really make sense to me. I think it was just like a way to charge my insurance, but whatever. Either way, so yeah, had that going on, and then yeah, so I kind of wanted to ask you guys. I know, man, we're so close. I think I have like 47 or 48 subscribers, but you need 50 to go live. And anyway, like I was saying, I'm pretty close, but I just kind of want to get a little feedback here from you guys, or just something. But if you guys have been following along at all or anything like that, and you have been, I don't know, trying to meditate or trying to read anything new or affirmations, or just trying to be grateful and full of love and light or whatever throughout the day. But if you've been following along, and if you were doing this before and you see me or whatever, but just if you've been following along and you're trying these things that I've been talking about and stuff like that, just if you could just throw like a thumbs up in the comments, just so I know if I don't know if you guys are following along, and if we're getting places with this kind of stuff and things like that. So yeah, if you could just please, if I don't, whatever you're doing, just if you're doing something and you're trying to change or do something for the better or whatever, just put a thumbs up in the comments, please, on this video. Um, just so I kind of know. And another thing I kind of wanted to say real quick. I'm gonna get into some stuff a little bit on this video, but I'm not gonna like really get into it. I want to save that for the live stuff and for when I have the studio set up, which it's almost finished. I just ordered some lights, and I also wanted to be able to like when I do this, I want to have like, I don't know, maybe like a TV or something hooked up to the computer, so I could put what's on the computer on the TV and you guys could see it, and then I can like explain stuff, and we can have like pictures and stuff like that, just you know what I mean, like fun stuff, so you guys can actually see, and I can explain like what's going on here. But yeah, for the most part, just super grateful. um I just can't wait for my transplant date, man. I just cannot wait. uh just I just can't wait for the freedom again, you know what I mean? Because this, I mean, it feels like all I've done the whole entire year was just like work and then like dialysis right away. So just stuff like that. So anyway, all right, well, let's get into it a little bit here, okay? Now, I am going to. This is not going to be. I don't know. It might be long. Might not be. But we're going to get into it a little bit. And I am going to show you guys who you really are, how powerful you are, and that you're a Christ, I'm a Christ, everybody could be Christ. It's just if you choose to do that, if you choose to live in truth and light and love, and let me just tell you something, man. When I decided that I was just done with the bullshit and the lying, and I just tell the truth and do my thing, man, everything is so much better, dude. I don't have to worry about anything. I don't, because I'm not doing anything wrong. So um it just it's really freeing and like a release. But anyway, you are the Christ, I am the Christ, we're all Christ. um and the goal here is to achieve Christ consciousness. That's what we're trying to do here. So what does the Christ mean? Well, the Christ means the anointed one, and everybody's brain has got what they call, I guess, Christ oil or Christos. That's in your brain. So let me just read this for you guys, so you guys can kind of get an understanding. Okay. When the moon enters your sun sign, your birth zodiac sign, a psychophysical oil is released from the brain down to the spine to the sacrum bone. Now, the sacrum bone is, like down here where your leg, by your peritoneal, This sacred fluid must be cared for and not destroyed by acidic foods and liquids, or sexual energy fluids must be retained if we wish to raise this psychophysical oil back to our brain, heaven, by opening our chakras, preserving our sexual energy, and maintaining the Christ oil. We can use the power behind the sexual energy, Kundalini, to raise it from the base of the spine back to the crown chakra in the brain. Okay? By awakening the 7 chakras and raising the Kundalini to the crown chakra, new energy pathways open within the brain, which feels like your head becomes hollow on the inside. The brain undergoes a remodeling process, expanding its capacity from roughly 10% usage to the complete 100%. Dormant areas of the brain are unlocked, signaling new ways of the brain functioning and experiencing the world. The Kundalini, over time, becomes a self-sustaining energy circuit fueled by food and water that grows and gets stronger. Okay, now this is like the process. Now the oil process, if it now this is kind of where I wish I had like pictures and stuff. Okay, so in the colostrum, they call it Santa Claus. It produces the psychophysical fluid, which then goes to the pineal, pineal and pituitary gland. The pineal gland electrically charges the fluid. The pituitary gland magnetically charges the fluid, the female, and then the fluid will travel down the two nerves, the IDA, which is connected to the pituitary, and then the pinigula, which is connected to the penile. The oil then rests for 2 to 3 days on the sacred bone in the solar plexus. This is the cave where Jesus laid to rest for 3 days. The oil is saved. If the oil is saved and not destroyed, the oil will activate the Kundalini energy, which will turn the oil into gas and rise back up the 33 vertebrae to the medulla oblongata. This will then pass to the pineal gland and then to the cerebrum, which will rebirth, resurrect all brain cells, activate the pineal gland, and regenerate all cells in the body. This process is symbolized as being born again. Okay? Now, most people will say, born again, I've been born again. I ducked my head in water and now I'm good. It's not how it works. Okay? So you have to, like I've been saying, okay, this stuff is, it's work, okay? So you this is why I've been talking about like meditation and things like that, because the ultimate goal with meditation would be this, to raise that Christ oil back in your brain. You'll know when it happens. I promise you'll know. It'll be something that you just have never ever experienced ever before in your life, an overwhelming feeling of love, safety, joy, happiness, just all that kind of stuff. So yes, so you are the Christ. And if you guys don't know like what chakras and stuff are, I'm sure everybody does, but if you don't, like I said, I will do another video with like the pictures and all this kind of stuff like that. I don't have everything quite set up. But I'm going to show you some Bible verses here where Jesus is saying the same thing, dude, that you are the Christ is you, the kingdom is within you, you have the power, you are God, I'm God, everybody's God, everything is God. Let's back it up here a little bit, okay? So John 3:3, unless you are born again, you cannot see the kingdom of God. Okay? Here's a good one, talking about the kingdom of God, okay? So in Luke 17:20-21, this is what happens with those verses. When asked by the Pharisees when the kingdom of God would come, Jesus said, "The kingdom of God does not come with observation, nor will they say, 'See here' or 'there.' For indeed, The kingdom is within you. So all these people talking about heaven, I'm trying to get to heaven, heaven's up there. Heaven is right here, and these are your temples. Okay? This is heaven. And the kingdom is within you, and you are nothing but light anyway. That's all that's here. What else we got here? Hold on. Here we go. Corinthians 3:16. Do you not know that you are God's temple and God's Spirit dwell within you? Corinthians 3:5. Do you not know that Christ is within you? Yeah. You were born with everything that you'll ever need. Every answer. All you have to do is remember who you are. And who you are is a fractal of God, man. You are you're light trying to remember that you're light, you know? Here we go. Here's another one. Okay, so this one, I mean, I don't understand like how people miss this kind of stuff, because see, this is the problem with going to church, because it's just the same couple verses over and over. I mean, me and Jill, we've been going to church for, I don't know, probably like 15 years now, because she plays in the church, she plays the organ. I could tell you what the preacher's going to talk about, because I've just been there so many times, and depending on what time of the year it is. So, I mean, you have to become a seeker, and you have to seek the truth and the light, and you have to find it by yourself, man. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to lead you, kind of guide you, but you're gonna have to search for yourself, and you're gonna have to find out who you are, and who you are is everything that you'll ever need to be. So John 17:21-23, that they may all be one, just as you are, Father, are in me, and I in you, that they also may be in us. The glory that you have given me, I have given to them, that they may be one, even as we are one, I in them and you in me, that they may become perfectly one. We're all one. We are all one. We all need each other. The only thing that matters is love, light, and truth, and helping others. That's it. That's it. I've been trying to tell you guys. Let me see what else I got here, because I got a couple things. Okay, yeah. So, like I was saying, you have to become a seeker, right? Matthew 7, verses 7-8. Ask, and it will be given to you. Seek, and you will find it. Knock, and the door will be opened to you. For everyone who asks and who receives, or who asks and receives. The one who seeks finds. The one who knocks, the door will be open. This is from, remember when I did the episode about like you have to believe in yourself, right? Well, this is, it kind of ties into the same thing, but this is one of those verses. But same thing applies here. John 14:12. Whoever believes in me will do the works that I've been doing and will do even greater things. And this is this is from the Book of Thomas. There's a couple in the Nag Hammadis, like I was showing you guys before. Okay, you got to check this stuff out. Um, yeah, it's got the Gospel of Philip, the Gospel of Thomas, the Secret Book of John. There is very, very important, valuable information in there. Okay, stuff that you need to read. Okay, but this is from the Book of Thomas. Okay, Jesus said, if your leaders say to you, look, the Father's kingdom is in the sky, then the birds of the sky will precede you. If they say it is in the sea, then the fish will precede you. Rather, the Father's kingdom is within you, and it is outside you. When you know yourselves, then you will be known, and you will understand that you are children of the living Father. But if you do not know yourselves, then you live in poverty, and you are the poverty. You have to get to know yourself, man. You have to start getting real disciplined on, like I was saying, you have to almost be militant about this kind of stuff, about reading, about meditating, about affirmations, about writing your goals down clearly in very as much detail as you possibly can. These are the things that you are going to have to do if you want to be abundant. And not only that, you are the Christ, dude. You were born for abundance. It's your right to have abundance and to be abundant. But what they've done is they've lied to us since we were born, and they've tricked us, and they've put us in a state of fear and worry and just constant stress, so nothing ever works out for us. Well, not over here, man. I ain't doing it. I ain't playing along. I am going to live my life from love, light, truth. All I want to do, man, ever since I got the diagnosis on the 9th of this year, it was like a eye-opening thing for me. And when that happened, I knew like nothing else matters except trying to help people and trying to lift people up and be I don't know, a leader, just come from from love, man. Just that's what I knew when I got that diagnosis. I just knew that nothing else mattered except for trying to help out people and trying to enlighten, let people know what's going on, and just and help your neighbor, and just be that light and that love in everybody's life. Because guess what? If if you start walking around and you're vibrating in a frequency of love and gratitude and light, everyone else around you will slowly start changing, and they 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 will they'll either they will either like what they see and be like, you know what, this is the right thing to do, or they'll just absolutely hate you. But one way or the other, you got to be true to yourself, and it's just I'm done with all the bullshit, and I'm just keeping it real, man. And I'm trying to tell you guys that you are way more powerful than you think. You deserve nothing but abundance. Anything that you want, as long as you're not hurting or taken away from anybody else, you can have, man. And you can create it, and you could do it, and you are the Christ, and you are God, and you are a fractal of God, and we all are. And love is all that matters. And I just I'm just trying to convey that message. Now I'm sorry that I kind of I jump around a little bit, dude, because I need my studio to be done and set up so I can pull some pictures up, and we can break this stuff down the way it should be. But I just give you guys a little bit to think about. And like I said earlier, I mean, if you guys have been following along and have been, I don't know, reading or trying to meditate or writing down your goals, or at least trying to walk, at least trying to be grateful and not have negative thoughts or stuff like that, just throw a thumbs up in the comments, please, just so I get a little interaction. I don't know, see if you guys are liking what you hear, or if I should just shut it down and see you later. So yeah, if you guys could let me know, I would appreciate it very much. Thank you to everybody who's liked and subscribed thus far. I am greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate it. Um, I will try and do another video. I'll shoot for Tuesday. I'll see if I can maybe do another video Tuesday before Thanksgiving. But if I don't, I hope that everybody has a wonderful, wonderful Thanksgiving. And you get to spend some time with your family and your loved ones and enjoy some good food, and just feel some love and joy. I know I'm looking forward to Thanksgiving. My family's actually coming to my house for the first time, so that should be fun. I'm excited to see all them, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Hopefully by Tuesday. If not, well, I'll have a long weekend, a long Thanksgiving weekend. So I'll do a video over the weekend. All right. All right. Thanks, guys, for participating and following along. I appreciate it.